I'm back today with a special review, and guess what I got? Yes, y'all see that? A braided wig. I have been requested to review a braided wig for a long time, and I finally was contacted to do one for a company. This one is from the company RayzeeSignatureHairs. I hope I'm saying that right. Of course, you guys know I'm going to leave all of the details down below. But this unit is so pretty, guys. Like, I'm very excited. And put that down. I'm very excited to be showing you guys this unit. This is how the unit came. This is a box braid unit. It's pretty long, like pretty long, and it does have some weight on it. Now this unit is done on a mesh, looks like a mesh dome cap. That's how the inside of it looks. Now they did give me an elastic band on this unit. However, I took it off because it was too big for my head. Like, this unit is a little bit big for me. So for me to get it to fit to my head, I had to sew mine onto the frontal so I don't have to worry about it sliding back. Because if you're gonna wear something like this with this much weight, you want to make sure that it is very secure for you. It is their frontal box braid wig, and it looks like some of the knots have already been bleached, especially the hairline. Like, it looks, I'm gonna get up close. It looks really good. Hopefully you can see and it's not covering my, there it goes. And it looks really good. Like, this is some of the best stuff I have seen in a minute. Like, I'm very impressed. And then you do get some hair in the front, and that is so that you can style your own baby hairs if you want baby hairs. If you don't, cut them off. But it does give you the ability to style it. I'll go ahead and put this on and show you guys what it looks like before I decide to cut the lace off. Guys, so this is what it looks like before I do anything to it, and y'all see how that looks. Yes, I'm loving it. You definitely get enough of parting space, and it looks really realistic. Now I might have to go in and put my wig grip on just because it is still like a little bit big. We'll see. But you have so many styling options with this one. You can definitely put this up into a nice style, and I'm excited to be playing with this. So I'm definitely going to work this out, and then I'm gonna turn around and show you guys the back of this unit because it is very full. Like, they didn't skimp you on any hair. So I'm gonna turn around real quick so you guys can see the back of the unit. So this is the back of the unit, and if you pull it apart, of course you're gonna see cap. You're gonna see cap. But with this much hair, you're not going to see any of that. Like, you're not going to see any of the cap at all. So this unit is very heavy, and I feel like it's secured very well. So yeah. And then that is how long the braids are. And then this is how long it is. Like, it's very long. Let me scoot back. It's very long. Like, I have to stand up to show you guys. So it's a pretty long unit, but the work is very neat, as you guys can see. And then the ends are tapered. And I had braids in about 5 years, like right before I had my last kid. So, you know, it's nice to have these options for the ladies who don't want to sit, or they have like a medical issue, or they don't want their edges to be thin, because, you know, some of those braiders are very rough and they don't care about your edges. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I did get some little trinkets from the hair store. I don't know if I'm going to use them yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut this lace off and see how natural I can get it. I hope I can get it right and play around with these baby hairs and not make them, I'm sorry, something just fell, but not make them look like really outrageous. But I'm gonna go ahead and work my magic on this, and then you guys will see the end result. All right guys, so off of the camera I went ahead and took the hairs down in the front that allows you to create the baby hairs, and now I am just going to focus on cutting the lace off of this unit. Like I said before, this is a frontal, so you do get a very good amount of lace, and they also have different options on the website in case you just want to get like a lace closure wig. You can always browse around, and they offer cornrows also, which I would love to be able to try next. But I'm just making sure that all of the lace is cut off, especially on the side. Now this cap is a little bit big on my head, like I said before, so if I really wanted it to fit by my ears, I would have to cut some of the frontal pieces off on the sides, and that would mean I would have to end up cutting some of the braids just to make sure that it would fit my head exactly, in case I wanted to put it up into like a really high ponytail. Because this is big on my head, I'm just going to tuck those earpieces behind my ear, because I really don't want to have to cut into this unit because it's so beautiful. And as you guys can see, my girls stepped into the room, so yeah, they wanted to come and say hi. For this application today, I will be using my Got To Be gel, and I will be using it in the yellow bottle, the one that says new and improved. Remember, I told you guys that I really did like that one. And I'm just going to take the end of a makeup brush and push this underneath the frontal. Now, I also did go back and put my wig grip on, just because I did tell you guys it was big on my head and I didn't want to worry about it sliding down. So this is definitely for extra security. I do love this new and improved bottle, so make sure if you are buying this one that it does state that in the very front, because I feel like the formula on this is really better. So now I'm just taking my razor comb, and this is actually an eyebrow razor, but I like to use this to mess with my baby hairs, and I'm going to cut these down really short. Now, like I said before, you do not have to utilize any baby hairs. You can always cut around them, or you can pluck some of the hairs out to make them like thinner. But I wanted to see exactly what I could do, because this is my first time styling a braided unit. Do seem to get more hair on the sides, which I would definitely end up probably plucking out afterwards, but I wanted to go ahead and just try to play around and style the baby hairs and make them as natural as possible. Now, this was definitely a challenge for me, so you guys are going to definitely see me go back and forth trying to figure it out. Like I said before, this is my first time ever dealing with this, so I didn't want them to be like super big and bulky in the front. I wanted them to just flow in with the wig. And you'll see me using my edge brush, and I'll also be using some of that Got To Be gel on the back of my hand and just trying to work everything in. What I found to make it look a little bit more natural is to brush the hairs into like the braids. So that's why I cut them down short, because I wanted them, like I said, to flow all together. I feel like if you are going to do the baby hairs, to not be as excessive with them, but it's all a personal preference. I'm not really a super big fan of the baby hairs like all on the forehead, but it's however you want to style your hairs, and I wanted to give you guys some options when doing that. Did go in with my Ruby Kisses 3D Creator powder palette in the color light medium, and I just started filling in some of the spots that were a little bit darker, because I don't just have on my wig cap anymore, I have on the wig cap and the wig grip. So the area where the wig grip starts, it did get a little bit darker, but you definitely will need to add some powder in just to blend it in, or you can kind of tint the lace if you feel like you need to, but you are going to need some powder within the areas just so that it can look a little bit more natural and match your skin. So now I'm just going to start playing around with styles, and I think this turned out really cute. Like I said before, I will get better over time with working these braided units, but I feel like I didn't do too much in the front area. It dried down really nice as far as the gel goes. Like after I got done playing around with the baby hairs, everything was already dry, so I didn't even have to tie any scarves or anything down to my head to let it set. And now you'll see me going back again just to kind of roll that into that braid in the front, so that I don't have to worry about it kind of covering up the lace part. You guys can see it looks really good and it just melts into my skin. However, I did have to go off of camera and cut some more lace down in the front, because with this you do not want to leave a lot of lace on. You want it to be as flat as possible, especially if you want to adhere this down. Now you definitely could go glueless with this unit. Just make sure that it is very secure to your head. They also offer on the website different cap sizes. I am not sure what cap size I got, but I definitely would have went for a small, but they also offer small, medium, and large. So just make sure you know how to measure your head. There are plenty videos around Facebook, and they also have some on different sites on how to get the correct measurements for your head. Just for anybody who wants to know, I am a 21 to 21 and a half when it comes to head measurement. Now I just have my oldest helping me put on these little charms on the hair. At first I wasn't going to do any charms, but she kind of talked me into getting them. She has braids right now, and she has like the ropes and the beads in her head. So she said that she thought that this would be cute. So I wanted to let you guys see exactly how it will look if you wanted to add a little bling to your hair. But I think it came out really cute. I think the ones I picked up are gold and then some little shells. But at the store, at the beauty supply store, they also had silver rope, they had gold rope, and then they had different colors charms where you can put in your head. Right here, I thought I was done, but she was like, no, I need to put some more on the other side. It just doesn't look right. So I let her finish doing whatever she was doing, and then I will put it back and kind of like a half up, half down. This was like my favorite style when rocking this wig, and then rocking it to the side kind of push back. I really did like how it looked, and I thought it looked super natural. One thing I will say is that this wig does have some weight to it. You also have the option on the site if you want like medium length, less density. It lets you pick like how much hair you want to put into this wig. So if you are not used to weight, I would definitely suggest getting less braids, because this is a lot of braids. You can also choose your length size and also colors. So this is like a natural color, but they have it where you can add some colors and highlights and ombres up into the unit. You can also pick to have like dark roots if you are getting bright colors, or you can have color to roots. And they also let you pick your lace customization, such as bleach knots, and that is extra, and then the elastic band automatically comes with the unit. Now, as far as shipping with the company, the wig came quickly after it was made. However, it did take about a week and a half to make. Make sure you go to the website and read how long each wig takes to make, because everything is going to be different as far as the styling goes and shipping. Guys, let me know how you think I did styling my first braided unit. If you guys want to see me style more braided units or rock more styles, make sure to leave your comments down below. Like I said before, the site offers a variety of different styles. They also have an Instagram page, so you can see some of the styles that they make. It's definitely cute to rock for the fall and winter because of the weight and density on it. However, for the summertime, I would definitely get less braids. But yeah, guys, don't forget to share my video, like, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification button so you don't miss anything, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye, guys.